Oh hey, I ain't see you there. Yeah, I just got back from getting a haircut. How'd you know? Anyways, it's 2026, Homelander's dead. I still don't know how to make intros. Let's go. Long before Planet Sadala, before Scouters, before space pods. By golly, I tell you, this was even before air fighters. Truly desperate times. There was a Saiyan named Castava. She was the chieftain of her tribe. She was given this position after doing a ritual that no modern Saiyan would even understand, really. This is only for the OGs. Her life would immediately change after something strange happens. See, one day, something fell from the sky. Now, of course, Castava moved in to investigate it. What she found was
Kibo?
being curious and fearless, she decided to check it out from the inside. That was her first mistake. But then, within seconds, the machine closed and she was thrown into a different time. Castava stepped out, not into her own world, but into the future, baby. As she got out, there was a person standing right in front of her. Probably the person you were expecting, Boma. Luckily for Boma, this fucking beast of a woman wasn't exactly hostile. As she stumbled around Boma's lab breaking shit, Boma finally caught a glimpse of her tail, and that's where it all started to come together. Side note, could you imagine if Frieza saw this?
Damn lie.
Communication for Castava was a challenge. She had no words, no symbols, only instinct. But Boma was the smartest person on the planet and used machines that projected images to slowly teach her communication, or at least something that she could understand. And it's right on time too, baby, because that fucking terrorist out there, Goku Black, is causing trouble. Yeah, whoop his ass there. But then everybody realized something. This Saiyan could not shoot Ki Blast, could not transform into a Super Saiyan, or even fly. Who needs all that? Castava moves like a predator, pouncing from rooftop to rooftop. Let this be known, she was not weak, especially for a primitive Saiyan. Her agility was like no other. She blindsides Goku Black. No technique, no martial arts, just straight savagery. After watching this beatdown happen in live action, Zamasu decided to do the smart thing. But when he came back, let's just say he came back with a little something different. Goku Black? Who needs him? We got Castava Black.
No, ain't no way you just did that.
Or as Zamasu would say, Primal Saiyan Black. I think it's pretty fair to say that our Castava could not keep up with this black variant. But Vegeta had a 200 IQ play. See, recalling back to his younger days, Vegeta had heard that older Saiyan people had better control over their grading form. So, using an artificial moon, he was able to transform her into a grade 8. And for a moment, she held her own against Castava Black, but that was only for a moment. Meanwhile, Trunks, Goku, and Vegeta are still struggling with Goku Black and Zamasu, so they got their hands full. It started to seem like Castava ended up causing more problems than anything else. I mean, it's because of her that Zamasu even recruited this version of her. And now, she couldn't even beat this variant. She couldn't help out against Goku Black, and she couldn't even repay Boma's kindness. But that's when she heard it. No, not the drums of liberation. The ancient Saiyan war drums. A rhythm older than history. Energy tore from her body. The ground quaked. Her Ozaru form shrank. And she started to look pretty similar to Primal Saiyan Black, but wrapped in green, instinct-driven, godly power. When they started to fight, something became very obvious. This version of Zamasu made the exact same mistake that this version did.
You want to know what your big mistake was, Black? What mistake? It's that stolen body!
Instincts only helped those who had them in the first place. And
Ew,
Zamasu
you
did
must
not
be
have
from
them.
Reddit.
Zamasu doesn't know what it's like hunting in the woods. This man drinks tea. Get out of here. Long story short, Castava prevailed. But once Fuse Zamasu showed up, she was too injured, so she gets pulled out to the sidelines by Trunks. And then we all know what happens from here. After seeing her potential, both Vegeta and Goku agree that this Saiyan should return back to the present timeline with them. There, she would find a new home and a name given to her by the Saiyan Prince himself, Castava. I'm pretty sure I've been pronouncing it wrong the entire time. I've been saying Castava instead of Castava, even though there's no fucking T in this word. Also, I probably should have mentioned that she was completely nameless before this moment. Man, I'm a horrible storyteller. My bad. She helps them throughout the rest of the sagas, going beyond Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan and obtaining her own transformation, Ultra Primal. I wonder who she replaced in the tournament power. Probably
Lord,
Tia
have
and
mercy.
Bass. Guys and gals, I don't think y'all really understanding it. If Frieza would have saw this character, he probably would have thought that someone like instant transmission him to Wakanda or something. Me, on the other hand, I like what I'm seeing. For an ancient person, she looks pretty stylish. Look at the boots. Putting the Goku 12s to shame. Alright, let's talk about the story though. It's pretty good actually. But I don't know. I guess I was expecting her to go back to her original time period. But it's whatever, I guess. Transformation pretty good. Name pretty good. I say 9 out of 10. Not bad, kid. Not bad at all. Man, her design when she transforms though, that shit is just straight fire. Like no glaze, but but this is like one of the better designed characters I've seen. Hailing from planet Sadala, Truff is the son of King Sadala, making him royalty by birth and a headache by personality. Unlike his more peaceful Saiyan kin, Truff is more like Universe 7 Saiyans, who likes fighting. Now, the reason he became this way is because he hit his head as a child. So basically, he's kind of like a reverse Goku. And you know what? I kind of like that. Okay. Is his writing this fire? He loves fighting and battling more than any other Saiyan, constantly picking fights with other different planets. Because of this, his father banished him to a different galaxy. Okay, is that not just a little bit harsh? He became extremely strong after training on planets with strong gravity, fighting strong opponents, and eating them. He unlocked Super Saiyan pretty easily, and even Super Saiyan 2 and 3 by training. He doesn't really use those forms that often though, because he likes having a fair fight, which honestly tells you how strong he is. He ended up encountering Hit and actually put up a good fight, but Hit still won because he's the GOAT. Honestly, one of my favorite characters of all time. He has the coolest power, and he should have beat Jiren. Oh yeah, he also fought Frost, and he won against Frost because Frost is like bottom tier character. Raise your hand if you're a Frost fan. And yeah, that's basically all the story for this character. I wish we would have known if he entered a tournament against Universe 7. I feel like you can do a lot with the story there, but overall, the story, you know, it's pretty decent. The best part of the story is that he's pretty much just the opposite of Goku. I like the fact that he ends up the same as the average Universe 7 Saiyan, even though he started off completely different for like a couple of months before he hit his head. All right, let's talk design. I'll be honest with you, when I was making this video, whenever I would look at this character, the only thing that I could think of was, but I like the way Viltrumites look though, so it's all good. 8 out of 10. This man Biso's big as hell. Alright, so Kakaran was born as a below average Saiyan. He was constantly bullied by stronger Saiyan kids. Every day they would jump him, but little did they know, each fight made him stronger. Actually, they probably didn't know that because, well, they're Saiyans, so maybe they're just dumb. He started adapting after each fight, and eventually, the same kids that bullied him got demolished instead. His parents were proud of how fast he grew, especially his dad, who was the one who trained him daily. But everything changed when an elite Saiyan named Kakaran. Both of his parents were killed, and of course Kakaran tried to fight himself, but he was easily overwhelmed. While he was left for dead, he did survive. Not only was he scarred, but he was furious and obsessed with battle. Later on, he was recruited as a low-class Saiyan soldier. During one mission, King Vegeta spotted a strange bird-like Saiyan hybrid wearing a mask. That was kind of random. He ordered our main character here to go capture him. Instead of fighting him though, Kakaran basically went over there and basically just kind of hugged the guy, like as if he was trying to recover a football fumble. Now, the king thought that Kakaran had just betrayed him, and he ordered both of them to be arrested. Kakaran responded by fighting the king himself. Now, Kakaran, you have lost your mind. That's King Vegeta, my boy. He blew up 3 planets. You didn't see that? Surprisingly, he actually was able to push the king back a little bit, but King Vegeta was not having that, so he transformed into a great ape. But then the Birdman Saiyan hybrid anomaly, whoever the hell that was, showed back up and actually helped him by fighting some guards. He was not touching the great ape, I don't blame him. But then, out of nowhere, a terrifying Saiyan named Terragun showed up to help the king. Yeah, that name he sounds tough. Kakaran attacked him and instantly got his tail sliced off. Okay, yeah, this guy, it's time to retreat. Terragun then laughed before launching a massive ki blast. Kakaran just barely survived it, but the bird guy got cooked and really barely survived it. Instead of helping him, Kakaran actually got excited and literally drugged the Birdman back into the fight. What a bad friend. I would have left so fast. I would have been out of there. Just met this guy too, by the way. Oh wait, he did leave. All right, good job. That was smart. Anyways, after all this happened, Kakaran was sent to recover in a Saiyan village. While there, he heard rumors about legendary special forces warriors and immediately challenged them, and he absolutely destroyed them. Later on, he found out that they were retired. He walked away completely disappointed. The end. 10 out of 10 story. Jolly good show. Jolly good show. But for real though, this story was actually kind of funny, but it left me with a bunch of questions. Who was the Birdman? We'll never know. The character design is the best part about the character, I'm not gonna lie. The story, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I think this is a solid 7 out of 10. I like the name. Goodbye.